Hello everybody, I'm Jack and this is Raw Tropical Living. Thanks for joining me again today. Great day here in South Alabama. Things are starting to slow down where I am for the holiday, Thanksgiving holiday this week, and we have some cold weather coming tonight. I'll tell you what, I'm sleeping in this cold weather like a baby. I must be sleeping 9 or 10 hours a night for the past week. Yep, dropping back down into the 30s, so the quilt will be on the bed. Today I'm going to talk about non-dogmatic raw vegan lifestyle, mostly fruitarian. Guys, I do videos every day, so if you haven't already done it, please go down there and hit that red subscribe button now, and then click on the little bell and check send notifications so you'll stay subscribed to the channel. Yeah, I've been having a lot of crossover lately. I've been doing a lot of stuff on Instagram. I've been real active over there, getting a lot of new followers over there, and a lot of them I've showed videos here, so they've been coming. I get asked a lot of questions, so this is just kind of me defining what I do, how I do it, and my thoughts on this, the food part of this thing. A non-dogmatic raw vegan is probably the closest thing you can call me. Mostly fruitarian, because like I say, I don't know the exact definition of fruitarian, but if you were looking at percentage of calories, oh my God, I've got to get at least 75–80% of my calories from fruit. So, but the thing is like, I just wanted to kind of throw the closest label out there. I'm really not into the label thing, and that's probably why I don't quite fit into any community out there. The raw people, the hardcore raw people, they get frustrated and disappointed and aggravated with me because I won't give up that last little bit of cooked food. And I probably do it just to be a little passive aggressive. The raw is law people, they're kind of fun to poke at every once in a while. But hey, each their own. And one thing I'm saying too is I'm not knocking anything that anybody else does. I'm just saying this is what I do. And don't F with me on it. You know, when people start telling me, well, you need to do this, you need to do that. Well, no, I don't need to do this, that, and the other. You need to do what you need to do for you. I'm quite happy doing what I am. I've always kind of been like that. I find my own place. I don't fit into a group here or there because I don't quite fit into that raw community. I don't fit into the fully cooked community. I'm not sure there's anybody really doing it like myself out there. Meaning that, yeah, I'm mostly fully raw, mostly. But I will eat, like yesterday afternoon, I felt like I needed to catch up on some calories. And I ate about, what did I eat? I ate 4 big sweet potatoes and some collards just to get them in. Now, that was just something I did. You know, I made a conscious decision to do that. I find that the sweet potatoes are very close to digestion-wise what I eat on my raw lifestyle, and I eat that. But I can understand I don't know this all or nothing for some people. Some people, I guess this food thing's like heroin or something. I hear them all the time. Oh, well, I can't, if I eat one bite, I guess if they eat one bite of cooked, it'll start some slippery slope for them. Yeah, but so that's how I feel in between the raw people and the cooked people, because it seems people are either doing fully raw or they're doing cooked all the time. Me, I'm kind of scattered. Sometimes I'll go 3 weeks, haven't had anything cooked, and I eat some sweet potatoes because I need calories or I just want to. But see, the difference is I jump right back on it. And when I do eat cooked food, I don't like go through a period of like, I'm not eating all cooked food. I mean, I'm not eating cooked food all day. It'll usually be a meal. And usually the next day, I'm right back on my program, mono-mealing and eating what I do. So I don't know. I don't know what to tell you for those folks out there that say if they eat a bite of cooked, it's going to send them on some sort of spiral like that. I make a conscious decision of what I put in my mouth. Nothing's going to send me on a spiral when it comes to food. Never would have. I mean, even though I made poor choices in the past, I had control over what I knew I didn't want to put in my mouth at certain times. So that's where like I say, I kind of exist in an in-between world. I can't claim to be raw to 4. I'm not anywhere close to raw to 4. I'm not fully raw. I'm close to fully raw. But once again, it's just like none of those definitions and labels really mean all that much to me. Maybe it's an age thing. I don't know. Also, too, I just don't resonate. I don't resonate with that raw food community too much. There's a lot of stuff out there. No matter, regardless of how you see me and may think what I look, I'm a skeptic. I like to hear the science on things. I like a little, you know, I'm not into this, the raw food's going to cure everything, the raw food fixes everything. There's a lot of woo-woo stuff out there. I hear people throwing stuff out there every day that I'm just like, okay, that's a little crazy. But let me walk that back a little bit where it sounds like I'm maybe dissing the raw food part. I believe in the raw food. I believe in the raw food 100%. Did a video a while back saying how I believe this lifestyle probably saved my life. I'm just not an extremist. You're freaking not going to tell me. I don't care about these people that have all their little files set up and they've been following raw food for years. You're not going to tell me that I've all of a sudden, oh, I'm in bad shape now. You know, I eat raw all the time. I ate some sweet potatoes. Oh my God, you ate some cooked food, so now you're contaminated. That's not balance. That's not mental health. I don't know. That's just not healthy. Also, as I've mentioned before, we should eat with joy. We should have a healthy relationship with our food. And some of this just dogmatic stuff, I don't see it as healthy whatsoever. I asked a friend of mine a question last night if I don't know if it's just me or if Facebook groups have kind of fizzled out a little bit. But I used to, you know, with fascination, I didn't participate and I didn't spend a lot of time doing this, but I would just watch these asinine conversations that were usually started by these people that were just so crazy out there extreme. Now, when I say crazy out there extreme, people could say that for me, and they do all the time on Instagram. All you eat is bananas. So it is relative, but do you understand what I'm saying there? That's not going to resonate with a lot of people. It's not going to resonate with a lot of people, and that's why I've tried to shape the message on my channel as I have. Basically, to cut through all of it, why I do what I do and how I do, and as far as the raw versus the cooked is, I want to spread a wider net out there. I want to reach more people. I want to I was about to say educate people on plant-based diets, but even just point people in the direction of educating on a raw food diet, because I'm not really an educator. I point people in directions, I share resources and whatever, but I'm not all that knowledgeable. I just eat raw food. And I want to resonate with as many people as possible. You know what I get a lot of satisfaction out of? Like I say, I'm really enjoying Instagram. I've been growing on Instagram and spending a lot of time there. And I get messages from time to time. And some of the most gratifying messages I get are that I somehow inspired them to go vegan. Nothing to do with raw. I'm vegan first. I want to see more people just simply become vegan. So that's the top level right there. When somebody writes me and says I had anything to do with them becoming vegan, that's just like the best one I can get. I have people that come there and they'll tell me straight out they don't eat raw food, that they're not fully vegan or wherever they are on their path, but they take something from me. And maybe they've started eating 1 meal, 2 meals a day without animal products, or 1 or 2 meals a day raw. Maybe they've picked up 1 or 2 healthy habits from me. Now, that's how I prefer to do what I'm doing via video, blog, whatever, as opposed to just preaching to a very narrow group. Because when we're doing all this fully raw and getting into that extreme stuff, you're not really reaching people. You're actually just having a discussion, but amongst a group of people that are already sold on it. So yeah, I want to cast my net wide. I want to impact as many people as possible in a positive way. Now, great. There are people too that write me and they say, hey, I've been a vegan. I want to try to go raw now. Can you help me? How do I do this? And I'll usually direct them to, you know, my playlist. Now, I'm happy with that. And once again, let me come all the way back around. I couldn't be a cooked vegan. Let me just say that out and out. I don't throw any shade at the people that do cook. I can tell by the amount of cooked that I eat, how my body processes it. I just couldn't need to be a cooked vegan. But I don't know that I would have any desire to ever say, okay, I'm giving up all of the cooked. Get me back down in Costa Rica where I'm in the hot weather and have completely tropical fruit, yes, but then again, like I say, it's always going to be mostly raw. I don't know what the number is. I don't know what the formula is. If I had to actually put an actual amount, you're this % raw or this % fruitarian. But when I say high raw, believe me, I mean high raw. I would say 95% anyway. But let's stop focusing on diet. Let's stop focusing on labels, this, that, and the other. Let's just try to get to the healthiest version of ourselves as we can. That's what I'm doing every day. I don't ever come on here and say, I've got the answers. I'm still seeking like all of you. In fact, from questions I get, I think a lot of you out there know more of the book stuff about this lifestyle than me. I haven't taken the time to sit down and memorize. You know, I've told you guys a long time ago, I don't have any powers of retention. So other than video where I'm doing something prepared, I'm not real good at sitting down and discussing, arguing this lifestyle because I don't retain things. I drank that part of my brain away. So I've just tried to keep my journey simple. I'm happy, I'm goofy, but I feel like I'm healthy for a 54-year-old guy, especially one that beat up his body like he did for so long. So, yeah, I'm probably going, I don't know. Maybe you never say never. Maybe I'll have some sort of a conversion, but I just don't ever see being all dogmatic on this. I want to move in other worlds. I don't want to just constantly be raw, 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 raw. That's just too obsessive for me. So anyhow, I think I'll just use this as a reference video when people mix it up and say, well, I thought you were fully raw. I thought you were this or that. I can just say, go watch this one. So anyhow, hope you guys enjoyed this one today. If you like it, please give me a thumbs up. If you're in the States and traveling over the next couple of days, please be careful on the roads. Love you all, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.